Right, Febra decides to go inside, just to claw back some of those bike lengths that he loses by going to the outside. This time it works. He's closer than he has been in a while. He was only 6/10 at the last split. They're going to cross the line now, a similar margin, maybe even less. Half a second in it. Both riders being urged on. But it's Febvre who's being urged on by the partisan crowd. They sense an opportunity of a pass here. Not quite going to work out this time around though, but you feel Romain Febvre in the ascendancy now with just under 19 minutes to go. Looks like he's in his groove, he's found his mojo. If Coenen can sustain this pressure in this cauldron with the fans baying for the number 3 to win, then 10 out of 10. But as you can see, Febvre is not going to make it easy for Lucas Coenen. Again, Febvre shows him a front fender around the outside. He cuts back to the inside, his left and right. Coenen having to second guess his every move. Dry, slick conditions. Who do these conditions favour the most? Defensive again. And when you go defensive, that's the kind of riding that puts you under pressure, produces the arm pump. The follower in pole position here, because it's easier to follow than it is to lead. And Febvre with all the aces up his sleeve at the moment, because if he goes left, Coenen, Febvre can switch and go right, and vice versa. So it's got him pretty much where he wants him. Again, chooses this outside. He's going to have to brake very hard if he's going to make the move down here. But as you can see, 2 or 3 bike lengths between them at the top of the hill. Similar speed heading down. Look how rugged the track is there, though. With a first and a second. Trying everything he can at the moment. Romain Febvre. Kawasaki Racing Team, the number 3. The championship lead coming into race 2 was down to 44 points. It was 49 at the start of the weekend. Watch this here, just goes a little bit too deep, loses traction on the way out, has to compromise. You cannot see how gnarly those braking bumps are. You can only see the movement from the bike that would suggest as such, but it's steep going into that braking zone at the bottom of that hill, that tight 180 turn. See, we're looking to get it on the podium for the second time. Febvre, though, not allowing Coenen an inch of recovery. Goes to the outside of that single to see if that makes any difference. The number 96. Both riders tripling in, doubling out. Can't leave the door open here, Lucas. Febvre will be there, and he is there. Not quite close enough. Less than 15 minutes plus 2 laps to go. What an enthralling contest we have here. A real test of Coenen's mettle as well. Not sure if he was ever tested like this in MX2. Amongst all of his race wins, he would have had battles for sure. But no one as tenacious as Romain Febvre. Again, tries to show him a fender. Febvre back into play. Quick pull of the tear-offs, wants maximum visibility as he lines up a potential attack again, dropping down into that infield turn. This time he goes wide, gets better drive. Looking for something different. Oh, he gets stood up mid-turn there. He is not going to let up, is he? Moved into second, 6 laps from home in race 1. Had a lot of time to make up. By then, Coenen was controlling the race because of his arm pump situation. Different story this time around. As early as the start of the second lap, Febvre into second with Coenen exactly where he wanted him, and he's got him on the ropes. A mistake from Coenen. Listen to the roar of the crowd as Febvre flies by. What a moment for Febvre. Shaking that left hand, Lucas Coenen. Is he struggling with the dreaded arm pump again? Just take a moment to listen to that. Romain Febvre leads on lap 9, on lap 10. He's just found his way past Lucas Coenen. The roar of the crowd was absolutely monumental, as you would imagine, because Febra now in Grand Prix winning position if he stays where he is. Coenen trying everything. The run down to the line, it's gonna be Febra! Febra wins at home, sends the crowd into euphoria. It's gonna be a crazy podium here. He pulls back another 3 points in the championship, celebrates like he's just won the World Championship. Well, you know what? That was earned every step of the way.